What is up, guys? I'm Kyle at Fortune Off-Road, and today I'm showing you the new sleeping platform for the Suburban. So the Suburban still has a really long way to go before we're like really set up for overlanding, but I want to show you guys how we pack everything in, you know, kind of how we have it set up. We have a lot of upgrading to do, and we're totally open to suggestions. So whatever ideas you guys have, let us know. This is how we're doing it so far, and it's working. We're headed up to Strawberry Pass Trail. We're going to do the trail in the Suburban. Wife's going to drive, and then we're going to camp in the middle. So let's get going. Excavator, dude. All right, here is the new sleeping platform. You can see instead of having the storage inside and the top folding up like that, we now have it to where we have two big drawers. I believe these are about 21 inches by 7 inches tall, so there's a lot of room in there. Runs the whole length of the box, so this whole back part of the Suburban is one solid piece. You can see here I've left some gaps purposely so these slide in and out. This is just some 1/2-inch nylon rope, and then this is sprinkler extension tubing. These together make a nice handle to pull it out. Comes about that far. You can see I took the cover off the back here because there were some tight clearances getting these drawers to come out. So on this one, you can see the Coleman stove fits perfectly. We can fit a couple of things of the fuel in there. And then this is all of our bedding that we usually pull out when we push the drawer the other way, because these push out the other way and become our extensions for the platform. This side over here is a little bit heavier. This is all the tools. This Pittsburgh kit from Harbor Freight, which I love, fits in here very nicely. A couple of bags of tools up there. You know, jumper cables, air up, air down, that kind of stuff. And you know, there's no rail system. There's no hinges. It just rides on the wood, and you know, it is kind of heavy, but it goes in there just fine. Still don't have a spare tire carrier. That's a project coming up for the Suburban, so right now we lug that big old thing up, and it's already left some marks on here. That's why that last one looked kind of dirty too, because it was a lot of rubber rubbing off. Going into the side, this is usually where the kiddo sits on the single seat. This double folds up as well, evidence that our kid has been back here. So now what we do to get the platform ready, these two extensions, these are both about 15 inches long, and they just sit back here. If I was better at designing it, I would have made it so they can slide under here because there is a gap, and this gap exists so this part of the drawer on the tail end can actually go over the tailgate. If we didn't put this 1.5 inches under here, it wouldn't be able to slide out over the tailgate. Now we got to pull these out. Now Chloe's going to pull the other side. So we have two options. We can extend this platform, or on the rear, 15 inches or about 30 inches. So we're going to put both of them on, which is about 30 inches. Do you want to take that tub out? Okay, so one of these is the middle piece, which is this one. Yep. Kind of got to wiggle it around a little bit. Okay. And then this one has a lip on the end. There you go. There you go. Now you can push the drawers back in so they're snug on it. So now with those drawers out, we've got a little bit of room under here, so if we wanted to store some stuff in there while we're camping, we can do that. And then the drawers on the opposite side have become the platform. Now this whole thing in here is big and flat. Got plenty of room. All right, there's home. Oh man, what a beautiful spot. We've got this creek running down. Nice little fire pit here. Pop up and our coolers and everything. And the kiddo is knocked out. Good day to get out and do some camping. Beautiful spot. I remember the first time we did this trail, I was like, man, that'd be a great spot to go camping at. Well, now we're doing it, and a lot of room too. If you had a big party, could have a ton of people up here, but it's dinner time. We're just eating some turmeric rice and chicken curry. Getting ready to settle down, have a beer, maybe get the fire going. So we would have had a really good sleep last night if the kiddo would have slept, but he had a stuffed up nose and he decided if he was going to suffer, we all were going to. So payback's coming. Sun's just starting to poke out. Really great spot here, and we were just talking last night about how much easier it seems to be to pack up and unpack everything. It seems like we just have a lot less stuff too, but really I think it's just because it's organized in those drawers better, and it's cool that we can access those while the bed's already made, because if you've seen my other video on the sleeping platform, the old version, once the bed was made, is really a pain in the butt to get in there. Really great night camping out here. Had some scrambled eggs, potatoes, and bacon. Delicious. Had the coffee going. And it got a little bit chilly this morning, but really not bad at all. Late June, early July, great time to run this trail. Well, that's about it, guys. Another successful trail run. Another great weekend of camping. And really, it's a lot to do for just one night. But, you know, when you want to get out, you got to get out. Love to do 2 nights up there. That was a really cool spot. If you guys have any ideas on how to make our setup better, please let me know. We've got a bunch of stuff coming. Just like the rest of you guys, we can't just buy it overnight. So we have to prioritize and save. The Suburban is getting better for overlanding, and lots of cool stuff to come for this thing. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.